Alright, in this video I'm just taking a really quick look at a little charging station. It's made of bamboo, and of course the actual charging station itself, as far as the power related device, is contained inside, which keeps things pretty nice and pretty neat looking. Kind of a sucker for bamboo. Anyway, so I thought this was a pretty cool option. It's very close to being pretty much perfect as far as the design. Just barely off. There's a little bit more of a gap here in the front than there is in the back. That's the only real issue that I ran into as far as this goes. You've got this small port here, so if you wanted to or needed to, you could run cables through there, I suppose, if you wanted, but it looks, I think, much neater in the back. I just went ahead and threw a phone on here just to show you as an example with the cable. I'm going to go ahead and get this out of the way. It's just a really old phone that sits on the shelf that I don't use anymore, but it's great for demonstration purposes. And I want to show you the back. Of course, you have the compartment here and a little magnetic closure compartment here, so nice little setup. And then you have, your 5 different areas here. So on the back you can see the 6 different ports, and of course the slot that allows the power cord to come out. The power cord included with this is a little over 3 feet in length, so you have a pretty good amount of space. You will lose a little bit of that due to the internal wiring setup, which I'll show you. This portion here slides off. There's 2 magnets on the bottom that help keep that from happening, and it doesn't just fall off, so you do have to actually pull that. And you can see here the power just kind of routes through this way and around here. There's your 2 small magnets. So let's go ahead, and you can see how easily that is to plug and unplug. You have a little blue indicator LED on the actual charging unit, and we'll go ahead and get this out. So I'll show you what this looks like. Overall, constructed pretty well, feels pretty solid. I can say the magnets are actually pretty strong, and it's got a pretty good amount of snugness to it. This portion here slides on, and again, like I said, just a little off, not too bad, but the magnets are strong enough, it kind of pops into place, and overall looks pretty good. Like I said, pretty well made. So pretty happy with that. You have a little instruction, user manual, some information provided. Actually, I was going to tell you the size, but you can see here the size and weight. So don't have to really give you any of the specifications since you can see those. With the charging station, you have a little user manual, some little information on it, and I'll give you some information there. 5 volt, 8 amp, 40 watt, 100 to 240 volt. So overall, I like the size, I like how compact it is, and the way that it works with this charging station. However, it is small enough to be portable. My only real gripe on this would be that, well, 2 things, realistically 2 things. You can see the top 2 ports are labeled Smart, and then iPad, and then just USB. So to make it simple, check out the link below to the Amazon page to get the specifics as far as the different ports and whatnot. But real briefly, there's 2 5 volt 1 amp, there's 4 5 volt 2.4 amp. I would rather they all be 2.4 amp. That would be one gripe. My other gripe with this would be that the 5 volt line on this, when you're charging, dips below 5 volts. I've seen a lot that do not do that, and the fact that this one does do that, it's a little disappointing. So it doesn't maintain that 5 volt line as well as I'd like. So it does, like I said, it does dip a little low. But I mean, other than that, this has a pretty nice, solid construction. It feels like it's made of metal and plastic as opposed to pure plastic, so that's nice. This, like I said, does fit into the charging station that you can get. So I'll have links to both below, just so you can look at the different things as far as the details of each. But again, overall, Pretty good device in a lot of ways, just lacking in that 5-volt line. With this company, you get a 30-day money-back guarantee, 12-month warranty, and they claim to have 24-hour easy-to-reach service. I didn't really need to deal with service at this point, so I can't really say anything about that. But overall, it's a good-looking product. Seems fairly well constructed. Not perfect, but there's always going to be some variances with things of this nature. The 5-volt line definitely could be a little bit more stable, but I have so many of these and I don't really have the need to fill all of the ports. I won't utilize usually the lower powered ports anyway, but hopefully with the next model they'll go ahead and just make all the ports higher powered. So other than that, there's not a whole lot that I can really think to say about this that I find useful. So I just wanted to share that with you real quick. Other than that, I guess thank you for watching. Check out the links below the video if you want to find out further information. Thanks.